Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the jolly old front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. First of all, we took care of the Spanish forces in America, the North Americas at least. Ooh, nice. And I will definitely take advantage of that. Yes, we're... Oh, no. We need to do that. We need to bulk up our forces first. No, so basically, in the last episode, we did a bit of clearing up in the north. We made the plan... Indeed, the plan. The plan to basically avoid going to war with Britain until I am fully ready. Now, this does leave me somewhat vulnerable because they do have a large number of armies about, but so far I'm killing all the people who I am at war with, or they are at war with as well. So the hope is that by the time we've, you know, dealt with the issues of that, I think we'll be okay to handle other stuff. Also, watch how much money I lose in like 5 seconds. There we go. So, what's available for me to build? Absolutely nothing, of course. We also began our first offensive operation in the southern part of the southern states of America. We're going to be making a move towards Santa Fe in a few. Well, Ogmao is on his way towards Santa Fe, so he's going to be attacking Santa Fe, and then once we've dealt with the whole, to be honest with you, ironically, well, no, we need them to replenish, so it will take a few turns. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving from there down south and to deal with Mexico. So we did have a bit of a battle also last episode. The Plains nations were taking cover in the forest. They moved up, tried to use their massive tribal gunner advantage over us. Which did cause me to think at first I was going to have to withdraw. But luckily for us, we had just about enough numbers to counteract and capture the territory, thus eliminating the remnants of the enemy army. If there was another enemy army that was somewhat sizable, I think we would still have to deal with it. But we were able to quickly rout the remaining dudes in like a final sortie. So, we are good. We are good indeed. So this 9th episode, episode 9, we're almost on episode 10, the first of...
As population growth is slow...
Yeah, shut up. Right, so, even though every time I've told you to do that, GG. Right, so make your way over towards there. Oh, that's much better. That's so much better. Oh. Right, how are you doing? You're doing so well. I love it. They're in love. They're just all in love. And also now we can begin making more and more money, which is a benefit. So horse breeder, no, yes. Extra repression. Also, what are you doing in my territory? Amount of bullshit. I mean, look at how many armies the British are just... I know why. I know exactly why. The British are looking for a reason to go to war with me, so they're deploying all of their troops to the bloody... to America. I'm now very curious about what's going on in Europe. But they've got loads of navy as well. A 5th rate. They've got shit tons of 4th rates and 6th rates, and well, unfortunately, it doesn't tell me. Oh, he's in a 5th rate as well. So they have lots of ships, lots and lots of ships. All I can recruit is a Dahal, which is a traditional Arab sailing vessel, which only has 3 cannon. And is effectively just transport ships. It has no real meaning, which is why I don't want to go to war with the biggest nation that has the best navy. That's the biggest reason why I don't want to go to war with Britain just yet. If they didn't have such naval supremacy, I would be seriously considering it. But because the Spanish have lost all of hope, and also the British are at war with Spain, they are also suffering at the hands of that. So that's the reason why. I want to cancel my free movement with them though, because it just the amount of times they can the amount of crap they could fuck me over with. Well, again though, this is where I'm gonna be like, I want to take my time. They have no reason to go to war with me, and I have no reason to go to war with them yet. So long as I don't do a somewhat shitty preparation and just instead just take my time, be calm. Be cool, collected, you know, secure in my actions.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing the food supply and net income of the layman will reduce the
Roger
infant
Forecourt.
mortality
Yeah,
rate,
that's a British
thereby
name.
increasing the
That's a
population.
British name, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. They want to go to war with me, don't they? They want to go to war. They so want to go to war with me. Oh, boy. The thing is, we're making money. Like, the more money we make down there, the more armies I can recruit up here. Right, we need to probably consider sending a general back. Well, no, we have him. We have, this guy. Chief's Lodge. That'll help. Oh, God. I could have built that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. Policies. Who is not being taxed? No one. Ha 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 ha. Annoyingly, they're converting them to Protestantism, which is not pleasant, nor is it polite. I can recruit another chief's bodyguard, but I'm not going to bother because they're expensive. Right. This could be problematic because we're going to need to have more armies on the front. Okay, you guys are immensely chill. What if I left you? Ooh, you guys are not happy, but you are not pissed off, which is better. So, oh my god, is that a metal road? That looks like a metal road. No, that's a stone road, but still, I like it. Right, so you're gonna, ironically, you're gonna be getting to bloody Mexico before these guys even reach New Mexico. That's hilarious. But that's okay. Pontiac needs to move. We need to make this war a blitzkrieg war. You know? No more wars of, you know, small, slow succession. We need shit fast. Okay, I'm gonna... Considering how much the British want to do this, I'm going to prepare. So, I am going to recruit some warrior society, because these guys are not cheap. Okay, they're 200, so that's 400 gone. Just thinking about this lot. I'm also going to recruit some more Native American warriors. They're like they're only 40 lesser, so on that one. We have got these guys as well. We've got some elite bowmen, so that's all good. Is there any army units that I have left anywhere? No, it does not look like it. Don't forget, the more territory I take, the more money I can grab, which is a true factor. So you should be able to attack New Mexico within 2 turns. In about 2 turns, you'll be over there, so that's fine. Okay. So it's going to be... It's probably going to be that. I'll have to begin getting the Cherokee territory set up. But it looks like the British want to go to war with us, and I think... Because look at the amount of navies and other shit they've got. Yeah, no. Evidently, whatever's going on in the European continent is causing them problems. For some reason, the Ottoman Empire have had lots of time to their turns. Ivan is also doing quite a lot as well. Next time Britain has a request of me, I will check their population as well. Okay. Right, we could do with lots more dudes. I'm going to recruit a couple of musket men as well. So you guys have some musket men. Because we've got like 3 bowmen already, so that's going to be fine. Maybe 1 more bowman as a kind of a lol. Right. Monetary-wise, we're not going to be doing too well. Up over in Quebec, we're going to grab some Sakers. So that's going to be sent over to the front lines. Over here, what's in this army that isn't there? We also could do with some musket men. Yeah, we could do with some musket men. We also could do with some melee as well. So that way we can have some form of melee. So we are beginning. We're going to lose lots of money. It probably won't be too long before we'll have to stop recruiting. But we're going to be taking territory with mines. So the hope is that once we've done that, we can destroy that as well. Nice. Right, you're almost in position. But once we grab that, money. Oh my god, the amount of money we're going to get from it. Ooh. They have... Okay, this could be good or bad, but we could be in the good. We It could be good. It could be good. Okay. Yeah. I think the best thing to do, we'll ignore Charleston because that's not really important, but instead maneuver into position around, say, here, and make a move for Williamsburg. So the issue is, of course, the cannon, which will be recruited, so it will take time for the cannon to move down, but you might not even need cannon. This may be something only for Boston. Yeah, I'll send it to Boston instead. You can roll without cannon. So you just need to build up your army forces to a point where you can move on Williamsburg, and then we'll have to push up towards Annapolis. That will cripple them severely, because then I'll have Mr. Boston Man, once he's recruited enough troops, move on to Albany, and also to potentially take care of this particular army. I mean, they've got demi-cannons, which is surprising, as well as their 12-pounders as well. That's a lot of dudes. And they're all somewhat damaged, but they're not badly damaged. We've got one full stack over here, one full dudes over there. We've got them all spread out, though. That's the issue. But we build up what we can, and then we can hopefully destroy what's left of them. Alright, cool. We'll have to see what's going to happen. Oh, boy. Well, the frogs aren't deroiled yet, so... Oh, God. Okay, they're indifferent. And they really want, they wanted alliances like nobody's business. Oh, boy. But the good news is, next turn, we should be able to... Okay, they're indifferent, and they want Michigan. They want all the territories. Everyone wants territories. God damn.
As population growth...
Oh, no big messages. Okay. How much money are we looking at? Less than 1,000. Okay. He's uptight, which is good, because it means we get more money, don't we? Yes, Treasury Administration. That's even better. Good timing on that one. We are beginning to see the increase of that now, which is nice. Oh, we've run out of a limit. Ah, damn. We have a maximum limit. Apparently, we can only have 6 now. Alas, we cannot recruit any more musketmen. That's all we got. Well, one will have to do. How's it looking?
You are successfully raiding the enemy's trade along this route.
Ooh,
Their
surrender?
income is reduced, and goods
Yes!
to your own
Fucking glorious! Yes! Ah! Right, destroy all that shit. We don't need it. I don't even know if we can use that. We will
Note
see.
that agents cannot be recruited as a unit might be. They are automatically spawned.
Oh, that's just magnificent. Right, we are going to suffer some raiding because of that one unit, but we'll have to deal with him as he comes. Oh, we've got a navy as well. Oh my god, race-built galleon. Oh, that's... Ah, so the Spanish are in control of territory. Unfortunately now, they're raiding our territory because of the pure fact that we have... What can we recruit? Well, we can't recruit anything because they're occupying it, but still. Still, that's good to know. Good to know. Right, so we don't have to fight for it at all now. They've just given up a fairly sizable town. And we don't have to worry about agent problems because of that. So, really? This is awesome. I love it. Right, well, in about one turn, we're going to be able to sort that problem out. And how much money have we just earned? Yeah, I was going to say. We went from 600 to 4,000. Yay! Damn. Menawar. You know what, Menawar and the other guys, you start chasing after those guys. You guys will take care of those dudes. Alright, and then we can begin the process of Ah, see, this is where it gets a little difficult, because I kind of had a feeling that the Spanish weren't going to send anything down. Once we've gotten Santa Fe, though, it should be all good. Hopefully, we'll have the same, there won't be any garrison over there, which will be nice. Yeah, but now I can actually recruit more dudes and not feel like I have to be careful now. Not completely, obviously, because there's still the chance the Spanish could raid, which I wouldn't put past them. But we've just taken a giant leap in the right direction for capturing loads more territory. Huzzah! And it's only 15 minutes in. Jeez. Russia doing what Russia does best. Fuck all, hopefully. Sweden's doing well. I'm not seeing Denmark. Oh, there's Denmark. Never mind. I'll shut up. Not many factions are being eliminated. I've not seen any factions destroyed.
As population growth is slow here.
Right. Okay. So boom. Oh shit. Yeah. Right. Burial ground. No, it's the hunting grounds. We need to destroy the hunting grounds so that way. God damn it. You have to start chasing like mad. Right. Cannon. Because we're at peace, you can legit move through there. You're just taking your time, that's all. Okay, in the Falmouth area, we're doing okay on that one. We have just lost a K, GG. It's probably because they are raiding our commerce now, aren't they? Yeah, it's being blocked. But that's okay. We can deal with that. Okay, so you guys... Ah, damn. What's in the Navy? Well, damn. They have a second rate. They have freaking second rates. This is scary. If I had that, if I could recruit that, I would feel so much happier. Seriously, like if by grabbing a pirate's base, I get to recruit at least galleons, I would be on the moon. I would be over the moon right there. That would be my thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pontiac is really taking his time. Oh, no, Ogmao, sorry. Ogmao is really taking his time. Well, hopefully in the next turn, we should be able to see... because the problem is they are religiously unresty as well as industrialization-y, which is a bit of a problem. But we are destroying a few things. I don't think I can build anything from the Great Arsenal. I'm very sad. It might be that I can't... once they get to a certain level of industrialization or whatever, I can't build anything there, which really sucks. But we're making money at least.
Your orders?
Oh, is that Steam? Yes! I was right! I was right! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, I just nicked a shit ton of gold from you. Oh, Spain. Oh, you magnificent creature, Spain. Oh, I love you. Oh, that was funny. That was just pure bliss. Oh, that was awesome. Anyway, yeah, next turn. Oh, for those of you who hadn't seen the last episode, watch the last episode. It's just, just predicted when the because that's the thing. That's the big boon. Yep, I had a feeling you'd do that. Oh, you're probably going to be one of those fucking things that'll take forever to find. We're going to be traipsing all over the place trying to take care of that. And there's an actual army, which is even more concerning. We need to grab Santa Fe. We definitely need to grab Santa Fe. This war in the south is going to look a little bit more... see what I told you about... for anyone who watched the last episode, see what I told you about freaking predictions and shit.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that...
Right, enemy raid. Yes, over there they've nicked out our major fishery, which has probably damaged our income a little bit more. Yeah, I had a feeling they had. Right, we're almost in range to attack. Yeah, literally just a capture, and then I'll begin converting the region over. Please tell me I can attack you.
Your orders?
Nope.
Onwards.
Nope, you just have to be on the constant chase around. Oh, shit. What army is over there? Ah, pikemen! Oh, no, frontiermen. GG. Right. Right, you need to become that, because then I can add repression, can't I? As well as, well, this will provide happiness as well, because of, yeah, you can't do anything, can you? At least for me, it's not doing anything for everyone else. Okay, well, the good news is we are converting, which is nice. We do have a Spanish army of 4 dudes. Lol. Oh, Royal Spanish Guard, damn. They've definitely got... And we've got some Asturias infantry, which is... Where? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Right, well, we'll defeat these guys really quickly. I'll have a look, see how this will go.
Run.
About that defeat, I have 4,000 troops. How did they lose? It's only... it's 2 groups of cavalry and 3 groups of infantry, one of which is only 250 strong. Yes, they're very good, but that doesn't count for shit when you're surrounded by like 5 units. Well, you guys have got a battle. It's a small battle, but it's a battle.
Hiding stronger units to the rear may entice the enemy into a rash attack.
Oh, you gotta have this as well.
They could then be brought...
I love this voice actor. Whoever does the voice acting for the advisor is an absolute legend. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use the advantage of our bowmen, and we'll take... You know, we'll have the bowmen and the musketmen form up into one contingent. We'll see how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll form up on the left-hand side. This tactic isn't going to require much. You 3 are going to pull rear, like central. General... Chill.
When attacking an enemy with superior missile troops, generally get into the melee combat as quickly as possible.
Right, you guys, move up through the town, try and form up. This is going to be a fairly simplified attack pattern, but we'll... Right, they will beat us in a straight-up skirmish fight, so we will have to be careful how we do this. You can shoot at us, can't you? Nope, but they're ready. Right, where's their elite units? This is the Asturias regiment, so where's the big one? Where's the 9th? Oh, there's the 9th foot. No, that's the foot guards. Foot guards are dangerous still, but still. Ah, there's the Royal Spanish Guard. Double time it. Double time it. Okay, bowmen. Right, you 3 out on the left flank. Oh, would you look at that? They're all getting confused. Double time it. Come on. Really get into it. These guys are well trained. They're going to get some fire volleys off, but we're going to be able to fire faster. Ceasefire. Bowman. Invile. Lancers. Regroup. Make over there. Punch a hole through. Punch a hole through. Come on. You guys. You guys. Get in there. Come on. Feel free to volley on those guys. Use action. Punch a hole through. Punch a hole through. That's it, boys. Nicely done. Nicely done. Right, they're shattered. They're broken and completely destroyed. You guys knock out the last of that Spanish guard. 16, 15, 14, 13. Out of 250. 10 guys should be fine. There goes the general. Enemy warlord Tito de Manzel. Oh, that's actually a pretty awesome name. Tito. And as usual, it's the Swiss who normally provide the last challenge. But then, they're already dead. So, about that so-called defeat, is it more just like artificially delaying this shit? Because I'm seeing a lot of... Of no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Stabby, stabby.
Much.
Dead Spanish in the morning. But hey, at least it gives me more experience. And better still, cannon is on its way. So that's even better. Right, anyway, you can't move, can you? No, you're not. And we can't really do anything here because we have to keep an eye on this sector for at least another couple of turns before we can begin converting the region over to animalism, which will result in us having a better advantage. So unfortunately, the Spanish armies around here will have the ability to fairly easily march around and do whatever the hell they want for the next bit. But hopefully, because we'll be able to take care... Yeah, so you're going to be moving further south. But that's fine. You do that. Oh, and you've made a really stupid mistake. Yes, you've hit me in an industrial way, but I can kill you and you won't be a problem anymore. And now we go for the Ottoman Empire. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the Ottoman Empire actually has got planned for us, or planned, because it's like they take forever normally to do anything. And in the last campaign in Napoleon, we had the Ottoman Empire was virtually destroyed. So I'm obviously the 100 years difference in this game.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing the food supply and netting...
Attack!
Warriors born for war.
Yay!
Warriors, advance.
How much money did we lose? Yeah, that's a fair amount, but it's fine. Okay, you make your way back over towards this location. Enemy raid over there, but that's okay. We took care of them. And that's a very long name. So I'll just call him She. She has gotten themselves a nice little old thing there, which is nice. Canore. Sweet. About one more turn before we can really start hampering our advantage. But better still, up in the north, they have got a garrison.
Your orders?
But guess what? Too late! Bob.
Siege broken.
Oh, they did actually have an army and everything. Right, you. Nope. Bye-bye. Don't need you. And I'll develop you into You know, cotton. We're going to make jumpers. We're not smoking. No, Mexico is now under our control, even though it doesn't actually register on the map, which is hilarious. We do have a couple of raiding armies, though, which is a bit of a problem. I will dispatch... let's think. You... 4? Yeah, you 4. Right, you guys, you're on official cleanup duty. Go kill them. Ah, good. This actually could be quite an interesting challenge. Right. Let's do this. I feel like having a challenge. Right. Let's do this. You 3 up front. You 2 move up as well. Well, they're going to be having reinforcements in the distance over there. So we just need to kill the native bowmen as well as whatever support is over there. So really it's just a matter of forward momentum. General, move up to the right. Let's do some securing. You guys just have a central line of attack. Actually, you guys move up on the hill. They're going to be getting their reinforcements instantly, but the thing is, they'll be running, which is going to make them tired. My guys aren't going to be running, and they're not even detected until the last moment. Go, 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 go! Yeah, sure. Throw your general's advantage away. That's very clever. Right, the not so important units. Focus on the bowmen. The somewhat important unit. There we go. Enemy warlord has been killed. That's going to hit their morale hard. Right, jump into it now. Both units, into it. Right, I didn't realize they were going to throw their advantage away. Right, you guys. Double time it over to the left and knock out those infantry. Come on. Ooh, bloody hell. That is dangerously effective. Holy crap. Also, my guys are levitating. That is dangerous. I mean, we're killing them in melee. Somewhat. Wait until these guys begin to retreat, then you see how many of their numbers just dwindle. They come on, route. There we go. Yeah, they went from 135 to barely anything. Right, there's their reinforcements, musketmen. We have to kill as many of these dudes as possible. Yeah, 5 dudes left. That's nothing. Oh, they're going to get a volley out? Nope. Yeah, no chance, mate. And that's the day done. So, bit of a challenge. But, again, once you apply the run this... Get this dude to run that way and kill, then yeah. So, we just need to kill as many of these troops as possible. Because, obviously, the more of them that are there, the higher the chance that there will be, like a, you know, surviving military unit. So, we're going to have to be careful. Also, do I lose any guys in this? I do! I can lose guys in this. I have to be careful. Let's have a look at the leader of this, at least. Frey or Gullia. Okay, well, rest in peace, Frey or Gullia. You were a challenge for about 5 seconds. I love that speech. So he's dead. And bleh.
Ready for orders. Ready and
so these are my actual
orders.
casualties. 200 and something or other. GG. Right, so you... Yeah, we're going to have you in Occupation World. But the good news is that we're going to be destroying that, and we're going to be upgrading this, and then we're going to be hopefully converting you to a semi-religious building. Also, we'll make a school out of you, because why not? We'll also save, because I think, yep. We'll make another save, so... And it's only halfway through the episode, and we're already making some decent progress down in the Americas. Also, we're gaining a bit more money now, which is pleasant. We need to probably recruit a bit more infantry, though. We don't have any specialized infantry, so I am going to recruit a couple of the Warrior Society. Speaking of which, I think we're finally able to maneuver our troops out of this location into this location, whereupon now we've got actual troops. I will recruit some tribal warrior gunners, because why not? We'll see how they are in combat. They'll be my effective cannon. And then we can begin potential offensive operations. If they start it, though, I'm not going to do anything. But if they start, that's the difference. Because the army over here is mostly built out of missiles. So I'm going to have to recruit some more melee. But once I get that, once they start it, I will counterattack in the north and launch a campaign in the south. I will basically hit that, and that as quick as I can. So, unfortunately, the Spanish will have the ability to counterattack for a while. But once we get rid of the... I mean, that's it. It's slowly going down anyway. And animalism is on the rise. So, once these two buildings are set up, we'll be fine. Right, so Santa Fe needs to be constructed, but we're doing good. We are in fact doing quite good. Oh, an occasional, if you hear occasional clicking noise, that's me clicking my wrist. For some reason, it's being very clickety today. You're going for those mines, aren't you? Yup. But you went really close to one of my places, so I get to kill you now. Oh, that was close. I almost accepted there. No. Right, they're indifferent. They're at trade partners. They are currently at war with Russia, though. That was going on for a while, then, isn't it? Yeah, they are. That is their thing. They are at war with Russia. So, really, the reason why they have such long turns is because they're having such a big battle. That's actually kind of interesting. I shall be looking forward to not having to worry about all these bloody treaties.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or...
Right, well, we've suffered a raid there. Kentucky territory? Yep, Kentucky. Let's increase the tax revenue of this place, shall we? Right, okay, so we've got tribal gunners now. So all we need now is infantry. Lots. Actually, also we could do is some regular line cavalry as well. Yeah, like maybe a couple of line cav. Just act as melee. But then after that, it's pure melee. After that, it's pure melee. Right, so Mexico is now going to get its conversion to animalism once the burial ground goes into effect. But the more important thing is that this army is going to go to war and attack... Right, who built it? France. France is the nation that got the first ship rate of the line. Now, call me a man of somewhat sad delegation, but part of me really wants to get a massive fleet of those Daho things, right? And try to capture it. So I would get the ship of the line, and I would get to nick all like seriously, that would be the greatest middle finger of all middle fingers, and I think it would. I would not stop laughing. I'd have to pause recording just to contain myself, because oh my god, that would be the creme de la creme. Also, flute. If we could just nick some of these ships, that would be kind of nice. We'll just have the ability to produce anything more than a Diho. Anyway, more importantly, we've got a job on our hands. It is the destruction of this army. So, lads, let's have at them. And you thought we weren't going to have any battle. So they've got two 12-pounders plus colonial line plus more colonial militia, frontiersmen, which will be problematic, two cavalry. So the real problem, of course, is the fact that they've got things. We haven't got cavalry. We do, but we don't. We have the general cavalry, but that's about it. But, excuse me, we do have the advantage of numbers, which again will prove quite helpful. Okay, so we are in a we're actually in a really nice space. Right, cannon. You're probably going to get hammered a bit there, but still. Okay, cannon is going to be located over here. Musket men will form up with the bowmen because they're actually working quite well, I've found. Right, you guys form up aggressively on the right-hand flank. I want you, and you to form up on the far left flank, preparing to assault. I want you, and you to form up on a central line. Who are you? Native Americans. Who is left? You. What else? What else? What else? That's it, really, isn't it? Right, well, I want you to be on the right-hand flank, providing assistance to the assaulters on the left. Oh, the center assaulters here. General Pontiac, I will have you here. Target them, cannon. Again, the Spanish have decided to deploy their troops in a really stupid formation. But that's the Spanish for you. Also, I'm just going to turn down the music. There, we can actually think again. Right, you guys, regroup over to the left. Oh, did you knock out a cannon? No way! Get in there, Sakers! Oh, brilliant job, lads. Well done. I am proud of you. Right, you guys approach from the front. You guys approach from the right. Well bloody done. I am so proud. How quickly are you firing? I haven't got a barrage ability or anything. Right, musketmen and infantry will move up on the middle. They seem quite content in allowing their armies to get outflanked. Well, their cannon alone, so I'm going to take advantage of that. These guys are probably going to take a pummeling, unfortunately. Good Holy crap! You're doing really good. I'm liking this. Almost in position, guys. Right, you are spotted, though. Double time. You guys are going to take a nasty amount of casualties, unfortunately. Ooh, very good placement of your infantry. I like that. That's actually really cool. I wish I could... V, Z, K, K? No. Ah! Kind of figured you'd... Oh, there's your frontiersman. Okay. Lol, they didn't eat... They couldn't stand against them. Infantry on the right-hand flank. Go, go, go. Infantry on the left flank. Go, go, go. Lol, they're getting routed before they even have a chance to rout. This army must be really crap. Unless it's really susceptible to raiding. Oh, that was a shame. That would have been hilarious if that actually had worked. Right, how many dudes are left for that one? Okay, 12. Dude! Artillery, get in there! You guys, double time over to there. You guys attack that cavalry unit. Cannon, shoot at those dudes. You two. Pick off what's left. You go to them. They're broken. You know what? Let them regroup. I want them to regroup. Because the thing is, if we catch them in combat... Pincer them in. Right, that could be a problem. They could be shattering any second now. They're steady, but they're doing good. I don't know how... Yeah, these guys are screwed. Yeah, it looks like they've got the proper bayonets as well. Oh, good. Good to see. How you doing? 14 dudes left. That's fine. General, cannon, ceasefire. What's left of these dudes? 41. That could be a problem. That could be a problem, but... How many dudes are left of these ones? 90. Focus on them with 90 dudes. Yeah, they're routed proper now. Ranged battle! Come on, let's do this! Pontiac, come and have some fun. I want to have you guys at least have some form of fun. So you guys engage. Yeah, there's only 26 of them. Right. Fire! A lot of them is not concentrated enough. I'm going to experiment with this unit of bowmen. It's fine. Nope, too late. Dudes, not great, but that's manageable. That should be the day done, though. So why aren't we winning? Who is still up? Oh, there we go. Was gonna say 32, 44. Who died? Montino Cardenas. Okay. Martin! Ever since I saw Gabriel Iglesias doing the whole Martin thing, I couldn't help that. Right, well that said though, good job on the killing. We did a nice level of damage to them, suffered usual casualties, so that's all good. Let's murderize the rest of this army. Yeah, that should be all good. Right, we stop moving. Boom. So we completely destroyed a large portion of the enemy forces, and hopefully that has eliminated a large strength of... yeah, that should hopefully be then gone. No! Son of a bitch. Oh, and you have to go up there.
March.
Right, we'll get back into the settlement at least. Right, you've got a new job to do. You're going up there. Because there's like 2 cavalry units. Yep. Good to see. How's that conversion rate going? 1%. Okay, it's going to take some time, but I reckon we'll be okay. And the enemy raid has hit our mines, unfortunately, which is not great. We can't fix them, because unfortunately, fixing them would be a little... it's too expensive at the moment. Ah, damn. Forgot about that. Well, that'll be something we'll have to deal with in the next turn, won't it? Yeah, pretty much.
At the ready.
Yeah, the big problem with religion. It's awkward. But it's working so far. You know, it's what we need to do. If this army just stands still, then we'll be fine. We'll need to fix this army up a bit, unfortunately. But, again... it's all good. If we can just begin the construction phase of that conversion factor, we can make it a little easier. And of course, you're going to go up there to the north. You're an asshole. Would be the bloody horses that would get away.
As population growth is slow here...
Right, let's go and build up something here. Right, hunting grounds. Yes. Right, you. Village longhouse. Yes. Okay, this is where we experiment. Because obviously... okay, how much is it to fix that? 120 on that one. Good. Gathering of the warriors. Kantuk territory. How much money do we have left? 1739. Okay, that's good. Right, that's a fairly... that's a pretty big army, but we need one more of the... oh, we can't afford it. Of course we can't. How many lancers do we have? 100 and... oh, thanks. Oh, wait, no, that's the British, isn't it? Lol. Wow. Bloody hell. The amount of British crap here is ridiculous. Right. Plantation, yep. Small cotton plantation. And you're in about 2 turns, which will also provide some happiness to the region, which will probably be nice. And also, it does technology research. So, I can begin researching stuff. Because, okay, I should have mentioned this in the last episode, but if we can build something, which is an educational building, which that seems to be the one, then we could potentially utilize... the educational buildings to provide us with benefits, such as, for example, extra happiness or lower happiness, chance of food shortages, improved animal husbandry, so extra money by farms. We go over to basic steam pump. It gives us more mine wealth as well as it makes it cheaper to make them. We have measuring tools. It means that we can build extra wealth from... so it's like, those are the little bonuses things I wanted to sort of have. Can I fix these guys up at least? Yes, good. Right. Begin to make your way out there and hopefully take care of what's left of that army unit. How much will it take to fix? 642. Okay, well that'll be for another turn. I mean, how many turns will it take to start converting this region over? I mean, 3 turns still that as well, so that's okay.
Yes.
Clamour for reform. GG. Well, that's how it's going to be, unfortunately. Alright, so a couple more turns of this episode, and then we should be okay. Unfortunately, starting to slow down a bit. Oh, at least the Spanish are coming this way again. Ah, the dears of them. They made me waste my money. But then they came down south. They didn't go into my other territories. They really could have been a real pain in the arse if they went up to the north and started fucking over my economy over there, because I would have taken me even longer to get them. So it's nice that they come back down south. Nope.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or bring low-class taxes down. Increasing the food...
Come on, intercept me. Intercept me. God damn it. Why won't you intercept me?
Chief.
It's going to be predicted as well, lol. Well, once I get rid of the religious problems, it should be fine. Right, we'll fix you up. Fix you guys up, so that way we're all ready to go for the next series of operations once I inevitably get my way out of there. God, that's a lot of British. That is a lot of British. We're going to be in for quite some fighting. And we've got an army over in Nigeria, which admittedly is only 2 units, so I'm okay about that. But then we've got another 2 units over there. You're more or less ready to go. Just need to recruit 1 more cavalry and maybe 1 more infantry, and then we should be safe to push. Then yeah, we're just slowly but surely getting ready for the next phase of the war. So,
Yes.
we just need to push down south and grab what's left of the territories here. Knocking out these armies is the most important thing, so we're going to have to focus on knocking out that army, move over, nab that territory. The good news is at least Ogmao and... because we were right ahead of schedule over in Mexico, Ogmao and Pontiac can make a push down south pretty much at the same time. So maybe Pontiac makes a move for Guatemala, and Ogmao moves on to take out that Spanish army that's occupying the port. To which then we can then move along and start attacking certain points across this area. But again, it's going to be one of those slow processes, because the big problem now is that we're going to be dealing with religious issues. Because obviously religion is going to be a factor in every settlement we're going to have to deal with. So it's going to be a case of stop what you're doing, build a building that converts them over to animalism, pray that there isn't an agent in the area, and then once we've done with that, move on and do the same thing again. So it's like, it's a little bit more of a slow-winded process, but hopefully by the time we've cleared out all of the southern areas, hopefully by the time we've secured the entirety of the Americas, religion in this sector should be safe, and we should all be animalism, which means then the only problem we'll have is the clamour for reform and the tax burden.
As population growth is slow here...
Right, so... this longhouse and meeting hall, for some reason, gives me the ability to research stuff. El Paso. So, I'm going to save now, and this is going to be something that is very either game-breaking or is safe. I do not trust that it is safe entirely, but there you go. Right, how many more turns? 1. Okay, good. Okay, we're at 20... 2010! I remember that year. That was a good year. Not... well, it wasn't amazing, but it did the job. Right, I am going to increase... and buy this, because this is expensive. One more turn, and then we can begin destroying the faith that has been corrupting this world for so long. Alright. Oh, we haven't moved. Fantastic.
It's a good day to die.
Oh, damn. It's a straight up cavalry engagement. This could be problematic, but I think a quick cavalry engagement should be fine. This is probably more dangerous than the other one because we don't have any infantry to provide support. So it's just straight up, one cavalry moves on, another cavalry. My hope is my cavalry is better, because it's got experience. Try and get an uphill advantage on them. Don't march. Don't run. Just march. We're both... They're both light. As we got the down. Oh. Do it, do it, do it. They're committing their 1 cavalry against 2. That's already going to be an advantage. There you go. Instantaneous death on their cavalry. I could lose my commander, but my guys are experienced versus their guys who are not experienced. Okay, looks like a fairly standard engagement. I think we've won this one. Problem with withdrawing cavalry is it's kind of one of those little awkward moments. It's like, it works, but it doesn't work. Just pray to the Emperor that we've won. Nope. They're still going to run around.
For the good of our nation.
Right, well, we can't do anything about that. But what we can do is assault the remnants of the cavalry unit, which is over there. Boom!
We are mighty and unproud. War leader.
Well done. Right, well done. That is awesome. Right, good job. Okay, so the trait gained, and he understands an arts of war. Fantastic. Right, so the good news... Okay, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. So, in the next phase of our campaign, we're going to be having Ogmao. Once... Actually, you know what we'll do is we'll end the turn here, and I'll explain stuff as we go along. So, the next phase of the campaign, we're going to basically try and get Ogmao to try and move south towards the front lines in Central America. Hopefully we'll turn the tide and do as much damage as needed to push them completely off, push the Spanish off guard. It may mean that Pontiac has to push and attack the Spanish in this little outlet over here. I don't know what part of Central America that is. But it's causing problems at the moment, which will...
As population...
So yeah, basically I'm going to try and get Pontiac to move over towards this location to knock out this Spanish army that's occupying the territories. We'll then proceed further south with Ogmao, if depending on how much he can move around or whatever. I'm going to fix you up, and we're going to fix you up. Have you... I'm not so fussed about not having that port. It's nice to have some race-built scallions.
Yes.
See what happens. So, we're slowly converting the region.
Has successfully occupied a port belonging to the enemy. While this siege lasts, their food supply will be affected. Trade cannot pass through it, and no ships can be constructed.
I love how she sounds all like super happy about that. What's that? GG. Can we recruit cannon? No. We're going to have to destroy that building. I'm very depressed. Right. You have just been built, which is fantastic. And already it's going down, which is a very, very good thing. Oh! Okay, so apparently the Mughal and the Maharajas made peace for a bit.
War leader.
That's kind of intriguing. Okay, question. I can't leave this, can I?
On war orders?
No, I can't. I
Ready
really
to perform
can't,
your
unfortunately. Which is annoying! Oh. Oh, what I can do, though, is begin constructing stuff. Lancers. Yeah. And then all I'd need is, like, 2 melee dudes, and then I'm sorted. Huzzah! Okay, so, ironically, despite not doing anything, and saying I wouldn't do anything, I've done things, so, interesting. So, okay, so basically the next phase of the plan will be, my guys, Pontiac will push towards grabbing this territory in Major Fishery, which will give us food and money, which is going to be very handy. We're then going to get Ogmal once eventually the Santa Fe people know that Christianity is a bad idea. We'll finally come down south towards Antigua and hopefully grab Guatemala. We've also now got El Paso to be able to construct, is it husbandry? Yeah, we'll go with that just to start with. It's nothing, it's a safe technology. So we're going to begin researching stuff and maybe we'll see how things go. And then hopefully we can begin utilizing interchangeable parts, which will take us freaking ages, but then it'll make that a lot cheaper. So, yeah, you can see we're going to be taking forever to do certain things, but it will actually prove to be extremely cheap and a lot more enjoyable to have, so who knows. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.